Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will have the ball first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Back to pass, it's Sperry. Outstanding athleticism, but not very efficient on the catch. That's a loss of yardage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
At the 40, there he goes. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A little screen to the running back. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So LSU's offense will get the ball for the first time. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback.
And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Now the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds some fresh air. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Release to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just kicking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Looking to pass. It's Sperry. Pulls it in. It's Fowler.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Pressure coming. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. It'll be a draw. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Give to the running back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, time Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Going with the ground game left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Unleashes it on the run. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They'll get down and put a stop. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended.
There he goes. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Pocket breaking down. Still on his feet at the 35. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Still on his feet. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Under fire. Inside the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. There's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Smashes it between the upright. The Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Makes a move. Touchdown, Vandy. Stealing a score on special teams. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast. And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead there.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to throw, it's Sperry. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. They'll get down and put a stop to the return. The kickoff team is out there, and their number one job is to make sure one special team's touchdown isn't answered with another one. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Fowler. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
First down, Commodores.
That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This game might be out of reach by now, Jesse, if not for the benevolence of these guys.
I tell you, I give them credit offensively because they've been aggressive. They just haven't always been calculated, David. They've been way too cavalier with the football.
Aggressive and reckless. Like there's a difference between the two. They've had some success and they've been good, but make sure that my bad isn't turning the football over and giving the defense easy opportunities to score.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To throw, it's Sperry. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And they'll just down it right there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And this offense, they got another positive gain, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sideline.
Catch inside the 25. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
They'll run the screen. Shakes off the defender. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Touchdown, Commodores! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coach. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Atkins. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. They got it. It's blocked. That's a live ball. Defense has it. Inside the 30, at the 20, 10, and he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up. But I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
One more play to pad the stats. To the air, it's Carr. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually start